Today, Sunday, the 18th of May 2025, we have some handpicked event to share with you, which of course will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to have access to all our handpicked events, which we share to members only in terms of corner kick, match prediction picks, goal probability, and straight win games, we reach out to take your winning to the next height. Then, of course, you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan to have access to these features to take your winning to the next level. Also, having access as a member, you're also going to have access to our top-notch tutorial classes, which are titled Level 2 Pro class or the Level 3 master class, to have access to these features to take your win to the next level. For those of you who are interested to join, the link is below this video. You want to navigate that link to see how you can join as other members have done, having benefit all of these features to take their winning to the next height. So without wasting time, let's look at the games we have to share with you today. But before we proceed, we have a quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here, this section titled as the Home tab, you're going to see that we provide match predictions to members only. These are members only section at the Home tab section, where we provide our top upcoming events like the top 12 games, top 7, top 5, top 7, and we provide this regularly to members only. So for you to have access to members only match prediction picks, then you want to make sure to join the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan to have access to our handpicked events, which we share to members only. Also, becoming a member will also give you access to top-notch tutorial classes. For example, if you become a member of the Level 2 Pro plan, you're going to have access to Level 2 Pro classes, which of course give you access to the live match corner kick strategy we reveal to members only, a simple trick to make consistent wins step by step, the match prediction strategy you have never seen before, the comeback straight win strategy that will amaze you, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy that of course will provide to you as member only, and the 99% win rate strategy for you to take your win to the next level. These tutorial classes are for people that join the Level 2 Pro plan, having access to all of this tutorial in one place and start to implement the strategies. So becoming a member also gives you access to these match tutorials as well as our handpicked event. But if you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you're going to have access to the Level 3 Master classes. This will give you access to the excellent corner kick strategy review step by step, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer corner kick strategy that reveal the top secret site we use to find corner kick events, the 6 amazing AI tool you can use, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, and the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. So if having access to the Level 3 master plan will give you access to these master classes all in one place. And once you join, you're going to access all of these tutorial classes in one place and stand ahead of others, take your winning to the next level. To those of you who want to join, you want to follow the link below this video. Also, we provide some free video tutorials. For example, here, if you come to the front page to access some free video tutorial, then you want to make sure to come to the video tab here and click on that. Once you do that, you're going to see this page that will display to you. And here on this page, we have provided some top-notch free tutorial classes. Like, for example, the betting tips, 4 secret bet tips you have never seen before that will amaze you. In this video tutorial, we have explained some of the amazing tips and strategy you never knew existed before, which you can put to use and start to take your win to the next level. You want to make sure to implement the strategies we have explained here and put it to use. If you scroll more across this page, you're going to see even more tutorials for free, which you can take advantage of it. For example, you can see this one. We have titled it as the expert tip for picking winning soccer games. Of course, here we explain some of the tips which you can take and use and put it at your advantage. We have even more the more you scroll across. We have another one. We have titled it the 5 hidden Sofascore features you never knew existed before, which you can use to make more wins. We have explained this tutorial here and you want to take advantage of that by watching this tutorial to the end to learn some of the tips which were hidden and the features of Sofascore you never knew existed before. Of course, all of these are for you. You want to make sure to come to this front page at the video tab area and navigate across it to discover some top tutorials for free, which you can watch and take advantage of that. Of course, that being said, let's look at some of the events we have to share with you today. Looking at the first event, we are looking at Latvia in the first league. We are looking at FK Smiltene with Ogre United. In this event, the home Smiltene have proved to score and concede also very much. As you can see, the defensive line show that they do concede very much and they do score as well. If you look at that of the away team, they are very good at offense with a very high strike power. Of course, comparing the strengths of these two in terms of the recent event they've had, by the recent performances they have had, of course, the home, which of course sit on the 7th place, have had 4 events, scoring 10, conceding 9. The offense is good, defense is weak. That of the away also proved to have a good strike strength at the away. You can see 5 games played, having a 4 lead, scoring 11, conceding 3. Of course, these two are coming to meet. And since both side offense are very good and defense on the way is tight, we expect 2 major picks. The way to take advantage of the weak defense of the home, and as well as the home with its high strike power to also take advantage of its high shoot rate. So we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides want to impress. More shoot on and off target will call. As a result, we are expecting at least 1.5 goal here in full time or 2 goals over. Looking at the next, we looked at Sweden in the Veres-Rivne. We are looking at Malmo against Halmstad. In this event, Malmo have proved to be very good in terms of corner scoring capacity. And of course, we are looking between 2 to 5 corner kick for Malmo in full time for this event. We have some stats to share with you, looking at some of the events played by Malmo when they are at home. And of course, you can see they had a game against Bruma Pojana. In this event, Malmo scored a total of 7 corners to prove that they are good at scoring capacity. Another game played by Malmo against Ulster recently, they had a total of 7 corners they still scored to prove that they are good. And looking at the next again, Malmo against Cyrus, they still prove that in terms of corner they are good, scoring 9. Having an average of the 3, of course, we see that Malmo is a good scoring team when it comes to corners. But if we look at that of its opponent at the way, Halmstad, they had a game with Bruma Pojana. Of course, you can see that its opponent conceded up to 8 and scored just 4 to prove that its opponent is good at conceding. We looked at the next event they had recently at the way. Halmstad still had a game against Cyrus. This time, you can see that they concede another 8 corners in full time. Another one here is to prove that they still had a game against Nokoping. Here, they still proved to concede corners here. As you can see, the number of corners they concede here was still 8 to prove that the amount of corner conceded by the way is very good. These are 2 teams coming to meet where one of it is good at scoring corner kick and the other is good at conceding. As a result, of course, looking at this, we are looking at Malmo to be the favorite in corners, and we look at between 2 to 5 corner for Malmo. So you can look at 2.5 corner kick for Malmo in full time or 3.5 corners for Malmo in full time. This is our major pick for this particular event. Malmo between 2 to 5 corners. Let's move to the next. Looking at the next, we looked at Ukraine in the Premier League. We are looking at Alexandria against Veres-Rivne. In this event, the home have proved to score, you can see 1, 3, 4 in the recent event they've had. But if we look at that of Veres-Rivne, on the other hand, the defensive line is very weak. They concede very much in the recent gameplay they've had. Comparing the strengths in terms of the recent event they've had by the form, the home have proved here that based on the most recent event they've had, they sit here in the 3rd place. They've had 5 game played, scoring 8, conceding 2. Offense is good, defense is also very tight. But if we looked at its opponent at the away in terms of the recent event they have had, you are going to see that the away tends to be very weak in the defensive line whenever they go at the away, conceding 9 and scoring just 2, making the home to take advantage of the weak defense. As a result, we are expecting 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, the home stand an upper chance, having a high offensive strength with a weak defense of the away whenever they go at the away. We expect the home to lead, but of course, probability of goals also comes in, where we looked at least the possibility of 1.5 goal to occur here in full time is our major pick. Looking at the next, we looked at Scotland in the Super League Women, that is SWPL Women of Scotland. We are looking at Montrose Women against Dundee Utd Women. Montrose have proved to be very offensive in the recent event they have had, scoring 2, 4, 3, and 2. Very good in strike rate, but that of its opponent on the other hand concede, and the offensive strength is not very good. They are coming to meet for this particular tournament, and Montrose, being the home team coming at home, have proved that whenever they come at home, the form performance is good. They sit on the 8th place. They've had 5 games recently with 4 lead, scoring 11 and conceding 5. Offense is good with an average defense, but that of its opponent based on the way, whenever they go at the way, the defensive line is very weak. They have conceded 11 in just 5 games played, scoring just 3. Offense is not good, but defense is weak. And we are looking at the home with a high offensive strength to take advantage of the weak defense of the way. As a result, we expect 2 major pick here in full time. For this particular event, we expect the home to lead as one of the major pick, as well as the probability of at least 1.5 goals or 2 goals over to occur in this match in full time. Looking at the next, we looked at Azerbaijan in the Premier League. We are looking at Qarabag against Kapaz. In this event, Qarabag recent have proved to be offensive, scoring 2-2 and 3-3 in recent event they have had to prove that the offensive strength is very great. If we look at that of Kapaz, on the other hand, the defensive line is not good. They concede at least 2 goals in each event played recently. If we look at the stand performance in terms of the recent event they have just had, the home team have proved that in terms of the home performance by the home and away, of course, you are going to notice that Qarabag, the home, sits on the second place. The offensive strength is very great. They've had 5 games played, 4 leads, scoring 9, conceding 1. That's a good offense and defense. If you look at that of the opponent, the defensive line is weak. They have conceded 9 goals in 5 games played, and the offense is not tight. And of course, looking at this, we look at the home to take advantage of that weak defense. As a result, we expect 2 major pick here in full time. For this particular event, the home proved to be good in offense when they come at home, and the defensive line of the way is not very tight. As a result, we expect more shots on and off target. Therefore, at least 1.5 goal here is our major pick in full time, or 2 goals over. Looking at the next, we looked here at Czech Republic in the Fortuna League. We are looking at Sigma Olomouc against Plzen. In this event, the performance of Sigma Olomouc in the recent event they have had proved that they score between 3 goals, and they do concede also as much. If we look at that of Plzen, on the other hand, they also score and concede, scoring 3, conceding 4, conceding 1, scoring 2, conceding 1, scoring 3, conceding 1, scoring 4, conceding 2. The offense is good, defense also is not very tight where they do concede very much. The stand performance in terms of the recent event they have had by their form, the way have proved that whenever they go at the way, that is Plzen at the way, proved to have a good offense, but the defense is not tight. They have had 11 goals scored based on 5 games played. Offense is good, defense is weak. And that of the home team, Sigma Olomouc, have proved that the defensive line is also not good, but the offense is average. So these two want to improve by causing more shoot on and off target. As a result, we expect 2 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, we are expecting at least the probability of 1.5 goal here in full time or 2 goals over. Is our major pick in this event in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to more event pick, then of course you want to make sure to join the membership package plan to have access to other level 2 pro member package plan or level 3 master plan to have access to all our hand pick event we share to members only, with huge odds comprising of corner kick events and goal probability, straight wins and goals probability. Then of course you want to make sure to subscribe to the level 2 pro membership package plan or level 3 master, also having access to our top-notch tutorial classes to take your win to the next height. For those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.